Everyone, happy Sunday. This is my new weekly message. There'll be a special message that I put out every Sunday. And then there'll be different programs during the week, mainly on my Facebook page, Instagram, but on YouTube, there'll always be a weekly um, start of your week program. So Sunday's the start of the new week. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And then there'll also be our Friday night lives that we do throughout the month. It depends on whether we're out doing a in-person live event on site, or we're doing a paid event, I should say, or a free event with special guests. But either way, you can find all the information on our events page on the website at www.getintothespirit.org. I hope you can join us. We're not a religious organization. We're a mind, body, spirit organization that helps you follow your own inner compass and take a spiritual journey. So this week, this is in case you've not heard me before, you've not listened, please subscribe to the channel. Even if you're one of our longtime subscribers to our newsletter and you've been getting the YouTube information and listening, please also subscribe. It helps boost our channel and it helps spread our word to many more people. So please share, like, and subscribe. Again, to author Sharon Price on Facebook. We also have a community group, and then I have an Instagram page, and then also author Sharon Price on YouTube with the Spirit Program Live. So thank you for joining me today. I put up a post this morning on my Facebook page and the community page, just talking about how different energies affect our mood, affect our feelings, affect our energy. And I really want you to focus this week on that. How does your energy change based on where you are, people, places, and things? So that can be as small as an incident where you're at home, you're having a good day, you're in a good mood and things are going really well. Maybe you're real motivated and inspired to do something. And then all of a sudden your phone rings and it rings and your energy changes, your mood changes based on the conversation, based on what someone's saying on the other end. It completely shifts your whole perspective of life sometimes in that split second, depending on what someone's saying. So is your energy going up? Is it going down? Is it going, in a different direction? I said up, down, sideways. Is it staying the same? Are you equally sharing the same vibration? When that person calls, can you hear the sunshine in their voice through the phone and it raises your vibration? Or do you cringe when the phone rings because you're waiting for the next negative or unpleasant thing the person is bringing to you because they don't bring anything else to the conversation? Maybe then you start feeling anxious. You start feeling, just like frustrated even. But so pay attention to the way your body feels, what you're thinking, but also you can actually do this to yourself. So it doesn't have to be, are you always the one pulling yourself up by holding on to someone else's energy? Meaning, are you always thinking negatively, waiting for the worst to happen, and someone calls you in a good mood or to give you, some good news about themselves. And instead of feeling glad or happy for that person, you're frustrated because you're not where they are. When it really doesn't take more hard work to get where you need to go, it requires you focusing on yourself, having an inner focus. Pay attention to the vibration within you. How is it steering your life? What direction is it taking you in? Again, people, places, and things raise your vibration. A lot of times your mood will change just in the midst of a situation or an environment you're in, and you're not aware of it. That may be at work, it may be with a group of friends, it may be out in a public place. And all of a sudden you were feeling great and you're not feeling well. You're like, I'm not feeling well. I think I need to go outside and get some fresh air. That is someone else's energy most of the time that you're picking up, not your own. So I pick up energy very easily. Everyone knows who watches my program that I'm a spiritual translator. I'm very compassionate and empathetic, but I always have to be very cautious of people, places, and things, and how I, you know, hold on to energy. What I say, sometimes I pass it on, not meaning to, but I'll get news, say from a family member, and then I tend to pass it on to another family member. I've been making a very conscious effort not to do that, not to share information unless it's helpful to someone else or unless it's absolutely necessary to pass it on. Not being involved in other people's drama or situations. And a lot of times people that call you and talk about these things aren't even talking about their own, you know, concerns. They're talking about, you know, someone else's problems, something going on in someone else's life, and just adding to that energy flow between you. So conversations, um, when people get you and you don't even have to speak a word. I know you know what I'm talking about. I put that in the post this morning. When you attract to certain people, you can attract to someone from across the room. You can feel the energy of someone that lifts your vibration without ever speaking a word. It's almost as if it is, you're on that same level, but as if they're reading your mind or you're reading theirs, and it's not, it's just you're vibrating to the same energy and you bring something positive to each other and to the relationship. I'm not saying go out there and sever all your relationships, but be very mindful of how they affect your energy. And if you're allowing yourself to be pulled down by that energy, and if you allow yourself to go down because you put yourself into that energy or you keep yourself higher, you decide, you can pick or choose. It's really about boundaries, but it's also about being able to feel and navigate your own energy. And even if that sounds strange, as time goes on and I go into more about retraining your brain, getting a reset, in the new book that I'm writing, these are, you know, different quotes and excerpts from my book. You'll find out that this is the way to navigate your own life without working harder, but being able to attract the things that you want, manifesting those in your life by keeping your vibration in a good place. If you're in a really good place and you're, you know, anticipating something, and someone else calls you and you share it with them, and then they go, well, why do you think how's that going to happen? That's impossible. Well, I don't think so. I believe in miracles. The impossible is possible. And if you believe that you're connected to God by an invisible umbilical cord, and that everything you've ever wanted, dreamed about, and desired is here for you to take and be part of and participate in at just the perfect time of your life, then it'll start coming to you that way. But you have to believe that. And it can't be me that inspires you to do that, or I should say, motivates you to go and do the things you need to do to get to that place. It has to be you that's inspired by someone else's actions. That's why being excited for someone else's successes helps you become more successful. The more I attract, the more money, the more wealth, the more abundance, the more I have to enjoy the things in life, but also to share that joy and that love and that abundance with others. And if you have a very giving and loving heart, it should always pull inward and then go outward. And you're not supposed to give out more you're not supposed to give out more than you take in. And I've been saying that for a lot of segments. So I meant for this to be a shorter clip today, but I really wanted to make sure that the weekly message was very clear. Please leave me a message, a comment, letting me know how you start to interact and feel these energies as you have conversations with people, as you go into different places, as you go, you know, work or school or wherever you're going throughout the week. Notice the difference in different places, how you feel when you walk in one place versus another, and how you know, start to connect to that energy. So I hope you have a blessed day. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget, I do spiritual channeling sessions for people. And I also do life coaching. I do relationship coaching for people. But the biggest thing is navigating life yourself. So you can do a one-time life coaching session, or you can check out our, you know, 12-week program. I should say my 12-week program. I say because I don't think ours because I don't think anything belongs to me personally. It's the universe, it's God, spirit that's helped me put everything together. This is an amazing wellness program. It's a mind, body, spirit program that takes you through a whole cycle of life, and it gives you tools that you were not given before. then it helps you really get the foundation down before you start doing these other things that I'm talking about doing. It's developing that really close relationship with yourself, so you know your body so well that you know when you need to take a break, when you need to, just kind of pull back, but also when you need to get out there and start engaging again. It is about a balance or a medium. You don't want to be so sucked in and so taken down by someone else's energy that you completely isolate yourself. And that's what I see people do that are very, sensitive, or, are very, in tune to their vibration. And sometimes they're not in tune and they still isolate themselves and they don't know why. And that's unhealthy. We're supposed to have great, healthy relationships, but it starts with the one you have with yourself. So please check out my information. Again, you can go to www.authorsharonprice.com or www.getintothespirit.org. And I hope to see you at one of our special events coming up soon. We have live events, we have hybrid events, and on-site events. Again, have a fabulous week. Many blessings to you and lots of love. And I will be talking with you again for the next Spirit Live and our next weekly presentation. Have a great and blessed day.